We shall see. We shall see. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. I feel like I don't know where the fuck that came from, but I was just thinking of Mr. Clean. I feel like someone here is wanting to clean some things up, clear some things up. We're gonna see. I feel like there may be some type of apology. I'm sorry coming in. There is a regretful energy, shame. I feel like somebody's been sitting in shame here. So I don't know what the hell. This could be you or this could be your person. Hello, you two. Nice to see you. Sorry, the phone is a little high. Let's take it down a notch so I can see the desk a little bit better. All right. So somebody's been really like, can you hear me okay over there? Hold on. Make it a little louder. There we go. You guys hear me okay? All right. You hear me? Or are you no good? I really miss him a lot today, okay? I don't know what to do about it. Okay, hi Mike, how you doing? The Holy Spirit showed up, you telling me. You're telling me. You asked for blessings, you asked for prayers, you asked for direction. Well, here it is. You're getting it. You're getting the clarity that you need. I hear you. Okay, good. Clearly though, like, do you hear it in the mic? Or is my headset still set up? Good morning, Ed. How are we doing? Okay, let's clear it out. Tap in. Help me help you. Let's get these numbers up, guys. It's better if you comment in the chat. That will push me back into the algorithm. It helps me, and then it helps other people that's needing the message. So throw up your city, state, zodiac sign, where you're coming in from. How are you feeling today? Let's clear it out. All right. Put your hand to the screen. I'm only accepting good feel energy. So if you are here to stalk and talk, you could take your shit somewhere else. May you get exactly what you're trying to push out over here, right back at you, boo. All right, I want you to shelf your shit for the next hour of your life. It doesn't exist at the moment. It's just you and me here. We're gonna have a good time. Hopefully we get some laughs. It does feel like serious energy today, but hey, we got to make the best of today. So at any time we could change the narrative and change the energy, right? We don't need to sit feeling, in a low frequency. But it's okay to feel what you feel. Your feelings are valid. Some days we don't feel like emperors and empresses, We look back at behaviors and challenges and shit like that. It's not always good, okay? Sometimes we need to look back in reverse and sit our ass down and take accountability for where we sit with ourselves and with other people, right? All right, let me say my little prayer. City, state, zodiac sign, guys. Where you coming in from? Okay. All right. So fire signs. You don't need to be a fire sign for it to resonate with you. If you found me, you're meant to be here. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be your person, and I do talk a little naughty. So if you get offended, just find your way out of the read. Come again another day. rootsandrewards.com for your personal reads, sexy time reads, or multi-card reads. You could request. And then Venmo is Jessieray21. And Cashapp is #Roots and Rewards. I have gift goals up here. If the read resonates with you, think about donating. I also take cash donations. I also have a Linktree link in my bio for Amazon. So if you'd like to send me a gift, I like getting presents to my porch. I like getting surprised. So think about that. Otherwise, tap in is free. Commenting is free. Sharing the live to you, to me, is all free. And it's helpful. And I appreciate it. All right, so I really do feel that fire signs, you've been sitting in sabotage with yourself, or you're sabotaging your connections with people. There's some type of whole fucking deck, whole deck just collapsed. Okay, so something may have just recently collapsed in your life. Maybe a commitment. All right, maybe with the Taurus energy, Libra energy, spilling shit out, coming out of manipulative energy. Maybe somebody here was manipulating you, you were manipulating them. There was dishonesty here, lies. All right, somebody's lies caught up to them. All right, so you kind of have to, hold on, you kind of have to pick up the pieces, okay? Pick up the pieces after a tower moment. So you might have been placed on ice, so you're placing somebody else on ice. You might have Raynaud syndrome, your hands and your feet get really cold, get a little purple, a little blue. Or maybe just blue, okay? I'm wearing blue. Maybe you're in a little depression, okay, a little sadness, or you're gaining that insight. You're getting the insight of, okay, this person leaves me in this cold energy, this frosty energy. So with blue, it could be the third eye opening up. It could be your throat, you clearing out the throat chakra, speaking your truth. Maybe you've been the one that's been lying and now you're speaking up for yourself. You're being honest. You're being honest with yourself or with someone else, right? So becoming more truthful. All of the above. Okay. All right. So I think, yeah. Okay. Fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sag, King of Wands is in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. With the Leo energy, with the Strength card in reverse. All right. So maybe it's you and a Taurus, or you and a fellow fire sign. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. Okay. Basically, you're coming out of a partnership here. You both are upside down on your head. Okay. You're both reversed. There's been sabotage. There's been lies, there's been betrayal, there's been backstabbing, there's been turning away. Not a very strong connection. No longer a strong connection between you and this person. So right now, you're going through it. All right. All right. My husband is an Aries and I'm a Taurus. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Tower. So clarity on the tower moments in your life. All right, let's see what else goes on. So the Empress is here. So after you pick yourself up, after this relationship ends, or you let it go, or you hear this truth, you start getting into this Empress energy. So you go from sabotage, allowing someone to sabotage you, you sabotaging yourself. You're going to go to the Empress status or Emperor status, regardless of religion. Not religion, no, maybe, I don't know. Regardless of male, female, regardless of religion. So maybe there's something about religion between you and this person. Maybe you come from different religions. Religion is becoming like in between the two of you. Or maybe you're looking more on your faith, like leaning towards your faith. Leaning towards your higher power, connecting in with source. And as you connect in with yourself, like self-mastery, looking at self, like where do I sit? Why have I allowed this energy to go on for so long? You could be with this person for 5 years, 9 years, 4 years. So really sitting your ass down and being compassionate to yourself, being graceful, and seeing that you've always been so heightened in the energy, right? Maybe survival mode, you know, you're used to the highs and the lows of things, and you never were able to be like relaxed and comfortable and safe and protected, okay? Maybe this goes back to childhood, not having a mother or father in the house. This could be, I feel like it's childhood. It stems from childhood. Maybe mommy issues. Maybe your mother was too dominant, too domineering over you. And then you fell prey to another woman or another man that gained control over you and put a lot of pressure on you to show up a certain type of way. So maybe you're boxed in. Okay, you've been boxed in. You're never able to slip into feminine energy, soft energy. Maybe like a mother figure, or this person, male or female, this person wasn't soft with you. So I think you're learning how to be graceful and soft with yourself. And maybe you're not used to showing your vulnerability to people, and now you're showing it. So maybe you've been holding on to, so say this is you that's been lying to your partner or lying to your people, deceiving in some type of way. You're coming out about it and you're being truthful about it. And now it's time to release the shame and the guilt or the resentment of what you've been holding on to. Maybe you have resentment for a mother figure. So seeing why someone has acted the way they've acted, they know no better, right? They sit in their wounds. We're all here trying to experience life and, you know, figure it out. We learn as we go, right? Some of us know a little bit more than others, but really nobody has a fucking clue of how to live life. So you can't hold on too tightly to the sabotage of us making our mistakes. We make our mistakes, but the really cool thing is what you guys are learning. Okay, I've made my mistakes. I'm going to take accountability for my mistakes. I'm going to accept them. And now I'm going to move forward and be a better human, be a better person. I'm going to be better to myself. I'm going to be better to maybe my next relationship, my next partner. Since I sabotaged this connection over here, let me persevere and do things a little differently next time, right? So that's what's really cool. That's what's really good, that you are sitting your ass down and saying, okay, I got to make some changes here. I've been sitting in this too long. But I feel like some of you guys feel weak at the moment, but don't worry about it. This is a passing thing. So the Empress and the Four of Wands. So I think that after this settles down, whatever this is that you've been holding on to, if it's just a narrative or a partnership, after you get rid of it and you start building yourself back up and like building that value and feeling valuable and lovable, you're going to head towards a connection that's going to be very safe and secure for you, and it's going to be very healthy for you. And you're going to be able to slip into that feminine energy and be soft and not be uptight. I feel like either it was you being uptight, or the person that you were with being uptight, or somebody creating you to be uptight, like always under pressure, like too much heaviness. Yeah, I don't know. So the King and Queen of Wands is in reverse. They're off to the side. Oh, you know what I also saw with the Queen and King of Wands? I forgot to mention it. The Three of Cups was out here somewhere around that commitment. So I feel like maybe there was a third party. And that's what caused you and this person to flip in reverse. So somebody was lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody was hiding, telling some lies in the background. Not being too truthful here. Sorry, just found you. Hello, Kristen. Yes, there was a third party. Okay. He was talking to her. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see it. And that's what flipped you. So whether this person was fucking someone else, you were fucking someone else, or religion, mother, okay, the mother figure came involved and said, no, I don't want this, some shit like that. Somebody had a lie, to date you, lie to be around you, or you had to lie to this person to go somewhere else to do something. Okay. Channeled song. When I was getting ready for you, this song popped up. Basically, it's this man down on his knees, like just disheveled, feeling the wrath. There's been guilt, shame. This person is having a hard time looking themselves in the mirror and not feeling bad about what the fuck they did, because this person, you probably hyped this person up. You stroked their ego. You got them feeling all big and bad, you know. And then they thought they could find you in other people. Come to find, they can't, because you are you, right? What was I gonna say? So with this, someone can't look at themselves. They feel guilty. They know they dropped the ball. Someone's saying they're sorry. So the song that I channeled was I'm Sorry by David with an exclamation. D-V-D-A-V exclamation mark D. I'm sorry. So in that song it says, I'm going to come back to you. I wish I could tell you. So I wish I could tell you the truth. So maybe you're wanting to be truthful. This person's going to come back and be truthful to you, saying sorry. I wish I didn't, this is the part. I wish I didn't excuse my lies. This is your chance. This is your chance to be truthful and honest with me and with yourself. What the fuck is up? What's the truth of the matter? What's actually going on? Can you be genuine with me? Can you be authentic with me? Can you take accountability for the fuck shit and the fucking foolery that you've been doing? And some of them, or you, is gonna have to lose this person. Right? We have to sometimes lose the love of our life to understand that we're sitting in a bad place. And that makes us change for the next person that we can love, right? So I wish I didn't excuse my lies. So this person or you basically lying to themselves about where they really sat and what they were doing. They were a little delusional, thinking that they weren't doing anything wrong when they were. So they're saying, I wish I didn't excuse my lies. So they could have been upfront with you at one point, and you probably would have accepted the apology or the lie, right? But now it's way too late. There's too many lies built up that you can't keep track of your own lies. So come to find out, I've been with a liar since the start of the relationship. You've been lying. You haven't been truthful. So if you've been away from this person, say for the last 5 weeks, 5 months, I think you're going to be showing up. Your third eye's open up. You're going to be showing up with someone new here. I feel like you're headed towards a new relationship. And this person is going to have to watch you go towards this new person. Maybe in 5 weeks, 5 months from now, or on the 5th. A new relationship is going to show up to you. And this person is going to see this person with you. And they're going to feel some type of way about it, and that's when they're going to head back in with these apologies and these realizations, and I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Baby, I'm ready. They know that they were a fool before, but now I'm ready. Now I know that I can be the person for you. I can be better than the person that you're with now. So I feel like this person is going to try to reverse time. He did keep lying for so long, yeah. I see it. I can be better for you than the person that you're with right now. Someone's losing you. Whether it was lies or no consideration for your time and energy, they didn't value you, they kept you in lack energy. Some reason someone is going to be losing you, whether it's a friend, family member, or a lover. They're going to lose you, or you're losing this person. Place yourself where you need to place yourself. I can't look at myself in the mirror without feeling guilty. Someone's lies caught up to them, and I know I made mistakes, but let me come back and fix it with you. So that's the channeled message, channeled song. All right. So let's go. This energy. I think they do feel bad. But I think that, or you, I think you had to come to this realization and see, you know, the behavior of this person or your own behavior. So you're going to build up from this. So it may not feel good right now, but you're going to feel better in the future from it. And you're going to do better. And you're going to get better than what you've been given. So this Empress energy, taking communication. Once you get over all this, the foxtrot, what's that about? Foxtrot. Trotting their sexy ass into you. That's right. Yeah, somebody was a sly fox. It was sly guy. How sly can you get? More fucking sly fox. Walking around with the tail up high, spraying those pheromones all over the fucking place. Somebody may smell really good. Ace of Wands. New passionate beginnings, new passionate relationship. 121 days sober today. Woo, woo. Good for you. Congrats. That's what I'm saying. Like seeing self. Like, why do I have this addiction? What has caused this addiction? And making sense of it, and then flipping it. You know, flipping yourself back upright. So there's this Empress. This Empress comes in with communication about how they want a passionate start with you, or that's you to them. See, this King of Wands, this is you guys. These are fire signs. Fire signs, you guys are in reverse and you're feeling like the wounded warrior, like you did wrong, or you just don't feel good enough. You're welcome. You don't feel good enough. All right, so the Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's see what comes up for her. Ace of Cups. So the Queen of Wands is exiting. This fire sign is exiting and going towards their emotional fulfillment, loving on themselves, or they could possibly be going towards another partnership that they have love for, and that's why the King of Wands is sitting here wounded, not feeling good enough for this Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is still in reverse, so it's going to take time for this person to uplift themselves and love themselves more. Okay? There's something that just doesn't make sense to me in this read. There's a couple here off to the right, and then there's this Empress to the left. And I'm getting two separate messages. So maybe this Queen of Wands or King of Wands is headed towards this Empress. This earth sign. After it ends out, and then what's centering the read is the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So that's new passionate beginning and a new relationship. So I don't know. You guys you're getting out of this shit. You're getting out of this shit with this Queen of Wands or this Taurus or Leo energy. And then you're going to be heading into Empress, Emperor. Alright. Somebody's spell work just don't work, okay? You're wasting your fucking time. Your spell work. It's going to be balanced. See the 3 cups? You see? That was the sabotage. You could be having a third party with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Leo energy. Maybe you were having friends with benefits type of relationship with this person. And somebody found out, and that's why I cut it off, move away from it. Let's go to somebody you may be feeling more connected to somebody else emotionally. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I think this person that you're heading towards, you feel like sapiosexual, demisexual with this person. Like they stimulate your mind, they're amused to, they excite you, you're sexually drawn to them. And then you're also emotionally connected to them. You feel like you guys are similar in a lot of ways, that you can be opened to communicating your feelings, where this person that you're leaving behind, maybe you couldn't be true. That's why you couldn't be truthful. Because it didn't feel safe. So somebody may be leaving somebody else for a third party. And if it's not that, it's just that you're starting a friendship with someone here in the future, in the next 3 weeks, 3 months. And you're going to see then that you guys want to take it further than a friendship, because the way you talk and the way you fill up each other, like somebody's going to make you feel so like invested in and love the fuck up. I like it. Yes, a friendship. Okay, good. Tap in, guys. Tap in. I'm here for free. Let's get those likes up. Comment. Give me some purple hearts in the chat. I think right now, I don't know where the planets are aligned or the moons or whatever. Whatever's happening, but I feel like a lot of emotions, a lot of like thinking and overthinking and overanalyzing things and being very critical of yourselves. Tap in, tap in. I see you, Brandy. See you, Samaya. Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands. No, Ace of Swords. Oh, they're attracted. They're very attracted to you. They're an attractive person also. The Ace of Swords with the Knight of Swords. I need to speak my truth. I need to be honest with this person. I need to be honest with myself. I need to send messages of apologies. I need to clear the airwaves, you know. I need to open up communication here. I need to stop blocking my feelings, blocking my emotions, blocking about how I truly feel or where I'm sitting in my headspace. Nice. Somebody's wanting to work on the connection to make it the best case scenario for you guys. All right? They may be trying to build up their finances, or, you know, really showing you that they want to work hard, okay, and rest and rejuvenate. So this King of Wands, probably you're going to come out of the 9 of Wands of playing victim or woe is me to, all right, I'm going to overcome this heartbreak. I'm going to rest, rejuvenate. I'm going to go to the spa. I'm going to relax. And I'm going to get more than 4 hours of sleep at night. So maybe you have a hard time. You struggle with sleep. You're up late. And you're going into this energy of, okay, I'm going to rest my head. I'm going to say a little prayer tonight. I'm going to lay in faith, you know. And not worry any longer about whatever happened, because once we accept, acknowledge, then we can move on from it. But somebody's been sitting in a lot of guilt, of like shame of their actions. So somebody may have been shamed, or somebody may have shamed you for acting the way that you're acting. All right. This Queen of Wands is you're coming out of this relationship. Ten of Pentacles, rowing away from the relationship, rowing away from the investment with this person, also rowing away from the conflict. So you're not going to sit conflicted anymore. You're not going to sit in boredom and not being satisfied. So someone's being rejected. It fucking happens. It doesn't feel good. Somebody's also having an ego death here. So something is collapsing. The collapse of the ego, which is good. We need to lose the ego a little bit more. It could be a Libra or Leo. I was connecting the two there. Leo, Libra. Legoland. Maybe going to California. I don't know where Legoland is. I don't know. But you were sticking to this situation, not because you love this person. I don't really feel like you love this person. I think this was just, okay, maybe I was in my wounds and I just needed someone, and this person was here, and you're just like, you got wrapped and tangled up with this person, maybe at a really low point in your life. You could have gotten out of a long-term marriage or commitment, and then this person comes in and, you know, you're down on your luck and you feel backstabbed and you're sitting in boredom, and all of a sudden you're entangled in a partnership and you have funds together or investments together. You weren't loving yourself when you got involved with this person. You didn't know thyself, and they looked like a good option. But something changed. So we're going to clear the Queen of Wands off the board. We're going to clear all of this off the board, except the two rows that I have here with the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, communication, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, and the hard work that somebody's going to be putting into this relationship. Or you're putting this into yourself. Maybe you're becoming really excited about your passions. You're opening up your creative outlets now that you have the freedom to go after your passions. I feel like somebody probably were boxing you in. You were working extremely fucking hard for somebody else, begging and pleading to do right by them, to be the best version for them, and then you neglected yourself with the things that you really enjoy, things that you want to try, because you're always trying to please this person and do what they want to do. And it just doesn't match. Maybe you have totally different hobbies than one another. You like totally different music. There's a lot of things with this past person. It's just like, why am I even with you? Like, we don't really get along. We don't really do anything together. We really don't have fun together. You're just a crutch for me. Somebody may be using crutches. You're just a crutch to me. This just feels comfortable and content, and I know what to expect, and you enable my bad behavior, and I don't know. It was, I don't know. Well, you're dropping a lover and you're getting a new lover. Gemini energy. Alright? You gotta be patient in, you know, pulling on another lover, right? We have to heal from the past situation. We have to feel what we feel. You're coming out of the illusions. Or you're coming out of, you know, taking up space with options, maybe playboy, playgirl energy. Maybe you like a lot of people around you, a lot of different lovers, and you're just seeing now that this is not beneficial for you. There's too much energy going around. You're pulling on too many demons. Or these lovers make you delusional, right? These people get you stuck, stagnant. Maybe you feel like you're getting shook of all your good feel energy, or finances or some shit. Yeah, you're working with the devil, right? Having those addictions, having those obsessions. Somebody's being very obsessive, compulsive with you. Yeah. So out of commitment. Tower crumbles. Off the board. Working hard for the money. I'll work hard for you, honey. felt that in the earth sign read yesterday. It said the same thing. But that's what this person's doing. Look, Eight of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Hard at work. Somebody's handyman. Somebody's Mr. Clean. Fix it. Mr. Fix It. Somebody likes to keep their house very clean, very fresh, very airy, very flowy, very bright. Maybe somebody has a lot of windows. They may not even have curtains on the windows. Skylights, balconies. Like free. Like an open concept. Maybe you want to open up the house a little bit, opening up the windows, letting the flow of energy flow through. Shine bright like a diamond. So this sun, there's a reflection on my pyramid pyrite over here. The reflection of this, reflecting on it. So pyrite, I don't know if you guys could really see what I'm seeing. So the cards are reflecting onto it. Anyway, so with that being said, pyrite's good for protection. Pyrite brings money, abundance, stability, right? And I just feel that, you know, the sun's going to shine on you again. You're going to get your stability back. You're going to get that rooted energy. Like bursting out. I feel like the pyramid, you're filling it up. So we're here, and then you're filling it up. You're getting rid of self-doubt. You're getting rid of worry. You're being more compassionate with yourself, softer with yourself, loving yourself a little bit deeper, and you're pouring into this pyramid. And then on the tippy top, it starts bursting out and opening up. And then you see, you know, the sky and the stars and the limitless possibilities. Like, you are a limitless being that you can achieve and absorb anything that you want. So it becomes really magical. I like that. So maybe you connect with pyramids, Egyptians, galaxies. Nice. So your hard work is going to pay off, right? Your hard work is going to pay off. Whoever this person is that comes in, they're a very hard worker. They don't mind making their hands bleed to make a penny, you know? To provide for you. Fire signs. Who's this person coming in for you? Oh, that Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is, it's very hard to get this person out of your energy. You got to cut this person off if you didn't already. Or you got to be truthful with this person of how they make you feel. Because they make you feel rejected. They don't make you feel good. They lack putting effort into you. They're still in your energy. They're going to be there for a hot minute. Especially if you were with them 10 years, 13 years, 3 years. They're going to be there for a hot minute. And you're slowly cutting them out of your life. You're learning how to live a little differently, different life. You're used to having this person around, used to the routine that you guys had, and now you're needing to change it. No longer growing it, no longer feeling youthful. 6 years. Who is this person? Because I don't feel like this person is the person that you're leaving behind. This is someone totally new, or this is just a new you. You know? Could be a new you. Let's see. Who's this person coming in for the fire signs? 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months from now, 4 months, 4 weeks. It's going to be different for all you. Could be 47, turning 48, 41, 88, 87, 78. Some of you may have a 22-year-old coming out of that moon energy. Who's the fire signs? Who's this Empress or Emperor going? Fire signs. Pisces. Alright. Leo, Aries, Sag. We got Aries. Heavy here. Pisces. Anybody else? Wait, who's that? Hold on. Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn energy, 13, 19, 12, December 23rd, December 15th, December 19th, December 17th, January 17th, January 23rd, January 25th, January 19th. All right, let's see. What time are we at? 41 minutes. Let's see what the vibe is between the two of you. Let's see the hidden secrets, and let's clarify life's decisions. We're doing it all today, and then we're just gonna grab this deck. Hot minute. Tap in, guys. Tap in. Help me help you. Rotate the account. Comment in the chat. 13 is his birthday. You have a transfer? What transfer? 8. All right. Mountains. 21, August 21st. So you're climbing up the mountaintops. Somebody may be a pilot. You may be taking a plane to the mountaintops, to the Smoky Mountains. There's a mountain that you have to move. You're moving mountains, right? After being at a crossroad, you may live in London. 22. You're a diamond in the rough, okay? You're undergoing a lot of stress and a lot of, you're being put under a lot of pressure, but it takes a lot of pressure to create a diamond, right? So this is just gonna improve your character. I like it. Improving your character. So maybe you were a little rough around the edges, okay? Maybe you didn't know any better. Maybe you were a dog. Motherfucking dog. Doing doggy things. You were a fucking snake, okay? Or this person you were dealing with. October 7th, July 10th. August 18th. October 18th, July 18th. Yeah, somebody wasn't impressed with your doggish ways. Or you weren't impressed with their doggish ways. What's the vibe? What's the vibe between you and this person? Throw me up. Throw me up some money with wings in the chat. Money with wing emojis. Oh my God. When you come in contact with this new motherfucker, okay? Female, male. It's a masculine energy, okay? Masculine, divine. Divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you want to fucking call it. Divine human being that you're really connected to soulfully. You are a soul mate to one another. This person, I'm telling you. Now this could be months from now. You're going to be with this person over here. Bless the fuck up. A life that you've never even expected or ever, well, you had to envision it to get it. You never expected this lover, this change. You never expected to sit in your faith so much. Maybe you didn't have religion or spirituality. Maybe you didn't have that awareness, self-awareness, or know how to manifest things for yourself. But you're getting into this energy, and once your past person finds out, they're going to be very salty and bitter and angry about it. So you're going to need to do a salt cleanse, okay? Jump in the fucking salty ocean. Make yourself an Epsom salt bath. Circle yourself in the fucking tub before you take a shower with sea salt, Himalayan salt, black salt. Ask for protection. Because they're going to come in and they're going to try to influence it. Influenza. Influenza? You have the flu? Hope not. That's what's up. Hydrate. You may have the flu. Put a little salt on your tongue. Hydrate. Don't be salty. Not your fucking problem. Look at this. Oh my god. The bod. The bod. Somebody may have a couple tattoos. Oh, they're unzipping their motherfucking pants. I like the V. Look at the V. Okay. We tasty. Nice body. Not too many tattoos. Just a little bit. A little bit. Alright, so that's a good looking lad. Or a good looking woman. Okay, twin flame friendship. See? You're going to have a friendship with this person, then it's going to go to romantic partnership. Look. Intimate dinners. I think you guys, you know, when you go out to eat, you snuggle up to each other, like real close. You like the physical intimacy. And I'm not talking about sexy time. It's just being close to one another, even if it's just your pinkies are touching. You know? It's just like, I feel good with you. You make me feel good. And the intimate conversations that you're going to have with each other. I don't think you've ever been open, like this open with someone. Like you have nothing to lose at this point by being open and genuine. Like if you want a deep love, if you want that closeness with somebody, you have to be able to slip into vulnerability and show that vulnerability and not worry about the judgment, criticism. And I know this is very hard for men because society says, no, don't talk about your feelings because women are going to take you for granted. Women are going to flip it back on you. Women are going to see you as weak. But that's not the reality of it. Those are the egotistical, alphas, shadow alphas, right? So if you want a deeper love, you have to go deeper within yourself. And you have to, be able to open up. And I don't think this person is going to use your insecurities against you. Okay. So this is good. I have soul bath. Ooh, nice. Do it. I used to hold his hand. Okay. Alright, hidden rejection. Yeah, somebody's being rejected here. You're reversing feeling rejected from the past. You're going to use your intuition and see that you need new beginnings, that you need to leave this past person in the past and you have to start heading into a better future, a more nourishing future. And there's social media, networking, gathering information, and spying. So there is somebody spying on you and this connection that you're going to be heading into. You have telepathy with someone. You're taking a new direction. You're starting over. And you just have this inner knowing once this person comes in that this is your person. Your heart starts singing. You start bopping around, feeling light and fluffy. You may be athletic. You may be getting some recognition, some ceremonies going on. Feeling really good. Feeling really proud, like self-accomplished, like successful. Okay. I think someone here is very good with praise. Someone's going to be praising you. Realizations, epiphanies, and understandings and awakenings. That's what you're having. You're having the awakenings. An awakening about where you sit, who you sit with, how you feel with that person. You're no longer wearing those rose-colored glasses or masking. You're running away from them. And you're no longer going to resist persevering forward. So if you have somebody else in your sight that you've been resisting and holding back from, but you've been spying and you're wanting new beginnings with them, now you're able to run towards this person. You're phasing someone out of your life, swatting them away. Maybe slow process. Taking the broom and just cleaning it up. One crumb at a time. Not the pile of crumbs. you're doing it very slow, very slow. That sometimes it needs to be that way, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Walking away from the rejection and pride and ego. Yeah. Coming out of the ego. Nice. Alright. Let's go for clarifying life's decisions, then we'll go down the zodiac signs. To be with you. Take precautions, and you're taking precautions to get out of the rough road, right? The valley of shadows, the shadow of death. And I felt like death with this person. You're being truthful, true intentions. See? Open your mouth. Regardless of what you're gonna lose, it doesn't matter at this point. If you lose it, it's not meant for you. What's meant for you will not pass you by. What's meant for you, if you speak your truth, people will take it. People will take it. They may not like it right away, your truth, but eventually if they care for you, they're going to understand why you acted the way that you acted, why you did what you did. Yeah, cavern of secrets. There was a lot of secrets here. Releasing the burdens, releasing the secrets, speaking up. You speaking up about these secrets and opening up your mouth, opening up your communication, telling your heart's desire to someone too is really gonna make you feel damn good. Being honest with it. This honesty is really gonna open up a lot of outlets for you. I wish I would have just known this like 4 years ago. If I would have spoken my truth or went to my heart's desire. I wish I would have known this earlier, because I would have done this so much earlier. But you weren't supposed to do it at that point. Divine timing. You had to go through this heartbreak and this process. You had learning to do. So don't beat yourself up about, oh, I wish I knew this before. You weren't meant to know it before. Yeah, Pathfinder. You had to find the path. You had to gain more trust in yourself in order to navigate yourself into a better direction. You may be from Quebec, southeast. You may drive a Pathfinder. Dreamweaver. See, the dreams open up. The possibilities are endless. Limitless being. You're making waves here. You're making miracles happen for yourself, and you have seed of potential. So you're planting the seeds and you're rebirthing. You're transforming yourself here. Looney, thank you for the heart. Thank you guys for the gifts. Haven't really been paying attention to it too much. So pay attention to the lifts. The lifts. Oh, you're gaining lifts, lifting weights. Ski lifts, lifting, your energy is being lifted. This negativity is being lifted off of you. But pay attention to the little gifts that you're getting on the daily. Whether someone is complimenting you, or someone's giving you something, someone's praising, whatever it is. Opportunity. Whether you go further with it or not, appreciate the little gifts, the little sprinkles, you know, of blessings that divine is giving you on the daily, no matter how big or small they are. Just sit in gratitude. All right. Are we gonna do sexy time? Going down the zodiacs. Mischievous, little devious. All right. We did this yesterday. It was pretty fun. Yes. Yes, please. Let me hydrate. Oh, I got 2 special events going on. If you're in central New Jersey, come on down. June 8th at the Aquatic Center in Sayreville, 11 to 12:30. QiGong, visual movement meditation on the lawn. I am doing a 7 chakra healing session at the end of it. It's free. Come bring a friend. Should be a nice event. Last time I have around 30 people. And then June 28th up at RWJ in Carteret. It's a Sunday also, 11 to 12:30, same thing. QiGong sound bath, and it's going to be outside under a gazebo. So bring a towel, sunscreen, hat, water, whatever you got. Those are 2 special events coming up. And if you're interested in Pilates Reformer, I have a program going on starting next Wednesday, 4 o'clock up at the Carteret in RWJ. And it's $160 for members for 5 classes. So you get 5 classes for the price of 4. And non-members, it's $180. So if you go to these Pilates studios, you're probably going to pay $200 for, 4 classes, if not more than that. So come on down. And that's it. That's what I got for that. Aries. All right, fire signs dealing with an Aries coming out of moonlight. Yep. Lifting the veil of deception. Thank you for the rose. Yeah. Lifting the veil of deception. Temperance, Sagittarius. About a third party. All right, so maybe you're with a Sagittarius and this third party is coming to light. Ending third party. Ending being patient with this person. Ending hiking up your skirt or dropping your drawers to this Aries. No longer having, I can't show you the cards because he's sexy. No longer having victory. Yeah, the 6 of Wands is in reverse. Well, I could show you that one. The 6 of Wands is in reverse. So no longer feeling that there's a spiritual connection. There's no more abundance. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So there's no more sticking the hiney hole here or pouring into someone lovingly. And I think you're better off because you're balancing this thing for yourself. Libra energy, Justice card. Not getting on your knees anymore, pleasuring this person. All right, Pisces, fire signs dealing with the Pisces. Sexual and emotional dynamic. All right, so the Pisces, King of Cups, is showing out. They want to hike your feet to the sky and grab your upper carriage and go to Pound Town. So this person's emotionally investing in you. They're trying to soften, coddle you, pet you oh so nicely with the Hierophant. So this person is committal. They are committal. I kind of feel like this person likes the upper hand that they have on you. There's something that you may not like about this Pisces here. They may not bring in too much sunshine or happiness for you, or they may not make you feel confident. They may drop you to your knees a little bit. So the superiority complex, like they feel they're here and you're here, and it just may not feel good to you. So they may try to dominate you in the bedroom, and not really listen to your needs and wants. And you could be a Leo, that you're just not feeling confident with it. You're just lacking some type of confidence, fire signs, with this Pisces. Eight of Wands. So you may decide to travel away from this Pisces. And yeah, you could be a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're in reverse. This person puts you in reverse. They don't pour into you emotionally, but they could fuck you real good. Put it that way. Take it or leave it. That's what they got to give you. Even though they may be telling you, oh, I'm committal, oh, you know, you are just a pastime for them. All right, Aquarius. Fire signs and Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. There's been heartbreak with the Aquarius that they're trying to reverse. So this person may be coming in with an apology. I'm sorry. And then they want to have the makeup sexy time. They want you to get back on your knees and, you know, pleasure them a little bit. But they're not truthful. This Aquarius is not truthful. They're holding back lies and holding back lies. So there's falsehoods here. There's false apologies, and they're going to continue to do the same shit, same behavior. The Aquarius. Yeah, Temperance, Sagittarius, energy. They know that you're very balanced and you've been very patient with them, and they're taking that and they're running with that. They're playing you this person. They lack putting effort. You're coming out of a crossroads with this person. They're gonna make you feel like your baskets are empty. Not much of an investment. All right, Capricorn, fire signs in Capricorn. Well, somebody wants to mount you. That's not what you do. This Capricorn wants you to flip them in reverse, so they flip you in reverse and have you conquer them, or they are going to conquer you. King of Wands. This is the bride. Okay, so this person potentially could be your wife in the future. There's a white veil with this person, so maybe this person wears head wraps or headgear or something like that. Let me show you her. May have dark hair. Look at you guys behind this person, or this person's behind you. He's sneaking out the party with this person. So you may be meeting this person at a masquerade party or Halloween party. Maybe dressing up, and then you're walking out the door. You say, "Let's go, let's go in the back closet. Get on your knees." All right, Capricorn. So rowing away from, if you have any conflict with this this Capricorn, you're rowing away. You're getting in the same boat as this person. Yes. You know why? Because they want to tickle your fancy oh so nicely. Oops. All right. They're putting you in a back. They want to go in a back bend. Yeah. Fiddle with the. What's a word that rhymes? Fiddle with the clitoral. Somebody might like Beatles. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, they see you as a really good investment. They want to invest. They want to pleasure you. They want to get you off. They want to see you arching your back. They want to see you like clench it. Okay. What's up, bad boy? Louise. Have a good day. This person will allow you to talk freely to them. They won't be cutthroat. They won't try to shut you up like your other person. They don't want to walk away from you, or you to walk away from them. Someone may be walking away from a cutthroat energy, though. Somebody may have like shunned them or constantly making them not speak truth. Capricorn, what's Capricorn bringing? Fire signs. They're not going to reject you. Don't even worry about it. They're not rejecting the Queen of Wands. No. This person is in a little indecision about whether or not you're going to play with them. They want to play with you. Don't go out and play. So something's going to have to happen. There's going to be there has to have some communication here, some awareness. Someone has to say, let's go. grabbing your wrist, grabbing your hand and saying, let's go. So it may be you that has to initiate things with this person instead of expecting them to initiate with you. I see like they really do want to invest. They want to watch you fiddle with yourself. Alright. Okay, I see you. A lot of pentacles. One more from Capricorn. Alright, two more. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Wanting to get it behind you. Wanting to turn the wheel in their favor. You're not going to be bored with this person. Somebody's peeking out around the corners, looking at you. Seeing you as the bad bitch or the boss man. There's the Empress. Sitting on your lap. You're sitting on their lap. Conquering you with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Back bending it. Soulmate connection with the Capricorn. Alright. Sagittarius. I asked for two more and they got like 5. What's up, legend? You are legend. You are a motherfucking legend. I went tanning twice this week. I'm liking the color. Liking the coloring. Now I just have to match my foundation to it because my face is pale. Because I don't tan my face because we want to stay youthful. We don't want all the freckles to blend into age spots. So we protect the face. We protect the body a little bit too, but the face, more so the face. Oh, Sagittarius, so romantic. Oh, I want to pour fucking wine on between your ass cheeks and drink it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wanting to give you a hot wax massage? Hell yeah, where you at? Let's go. I got the wax. I do. It's a wax candle that's for the that's my energy peeks into this a little bit, you know. They're romantic. Look at that. King of Pentacles slowly making their way and wanting to romance you. They like the closeness, they like the eye contact, they're wanting to pour into you emotionally with the Knight of Cups. So there's gonna be this Sagittarius. This Sagittarius just can't take their eyes off your fucking ass. This Sagittarius is gonna be in and telling you some feelings. Maybe they're gonna try to entice you, give you some incentive. They want to grab you around the hips and bring you real close. They like the close proximity between the two of you. What's a Sagittarius bringing? It's very spiritual with you and this person with the Six of Cups. Somebody feels very zen, very peaceful. So I feel like it's going to be a very peaceful, like frolicking in the fields, like two children, like very youthful, very innocent. That's what it is. Oh, it's innocent. It's pure between the two of you. I like that. I claim this. You know why? Because you guys understand. You guys understand each other and understand where you both came from. You had the wool pulled over your eyes by your past situation or childhood. There's a lot of traumas there. You've had to compete, or people have competed with you. People try to blindside you. People really not good. So I think you guys really understand each other. You probably went through similar things. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this Sagittarius, you may not even know that this person is coming into you to be romantic with you. They're sneaking up on your fine ass. They're just looking at your ass from a distance and being like, yeah, I need to pour something on that. I need to get that nice, juicy, and shiny. They're fearful that you're going to reject them, though. But you're not. You're not. Look. You're not going to reject. You're going to be like, all right. You want to see my ass nice and shiny? Pour whatever you want on that bitch. There's no rejection with you in the Sagittarius. No, it's the Two of Cups, just like the Capricorn. Two of Cups. Doing back bends on your ass and watching it go in and out. Wow, they're hip thrusting up in you. And there's the Hierophant in the background. Commitment. All right, we like that. All right, Scorpio. All right. Okay. All right, so you could be in a lesbian or gay couple with this Scorpio. Somebody may have blonde hair, the other person has dark hair. You just, okay. The titties are sticking out to me. Somebody wants to slurp on it, nurse on it. There's a lot of happiness and sunshine between you and this Scorpio. There's a lot of intimacy, closeness. They're wanting to have skin-on-skin contact. All right, they want to rest well in your bed. They want to rejuvenate the energy. Somebody needs to speak about how they want intimacy with you. With the Queen of Swords, so this could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their chart somewhere. No, I don't know who you are, legend. No, you cannot do that to me. Don't even think about it. Strength card, Leo energy. All right, so this person wants to show you strength, be supportive to you. They like how stern you are. Okay, you may wear buns. All right. Pretty, no. I don't know you. You don't even have a profile picture. How am I going to let you in the clan? I don't even know you. Do I know you? Do I know you? Are you someone I know in real life? Tell me about it. Yes, I know you in real life. Well, come out and play. Not really. Don't approach me. But, you know, let me know who the fuck you are. We don't want no sneaky energy sneaking up behind us. Alright. Who are we at? Libra energy. I didn't even call it. Down these sides. Alright, Libra. What's up with the Libra? Oh. These are the same cards as Sagittarius, but in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Libra energy, okay, I got it. So the Libra energy also wants to pour, you know, wine down your backside here. They want to emotionally fill into you, but I don't feel like you want the same with this person. Or they can't really give too much stability. They want to support you, Queen of Swords, but you may have to set some boundaries with this person here. I don't know. There's a judgment call. You might have to blanket something here. Excuse me. The Devil. I think you feel like this Libra is toxic. Or they need to get rid of some addictions or toxic traits, toxic patterns. Alright. Virgo. Virgos. Sweating your ass. Eight of Swords are overthinking, overanalyzing shit. They want to tickle your fancy. Backbend and let me shower you with riches. Stability. They may be a little fearful with bringing investment. You too. This Virgo is a friend of yours that wants to invest and be your big daddy, be your emperor or your empress. They just don't know how you're going to take the news of them wanting to tickle your puss in boots. You make this person feel good. You make them feel like the man. Even if you're just a friend to this person, they feel very, very uplifted by you. Aw, yeah, this person wants commitment. They see you as a star. They see you as a star. They want to watch you get juicy for them. They want you to, you know, they want to watch you squirt, squirt. Okay. Anyway, they fantasize. They fantasize. Putting your legs up to the ceiling. Okay. So it's going to be up to you with this Virgo, whether you're going to take this energy or you're not, but they will lay down to your needs. They'll be a good boy or a good girl. They may have a little bit of a praise kink. Be like, tell me how good I am. Coddle me. Oh, gushy, gushy. All right, Leo. Fire signs dealing with the Leo. I'm liking this energy lately, like how these people are just like groveling at our feet and just giving us exactly what we need and what we want and what we deserve. I really fucking like that energy. I like the energy in ethers, but I want it to be brought into my physical reality. So we're manifesting it into our physical beings, right? All right. So we're going to give into ourselves so lovingly that we're going to attract that energy. Like, we don't simp over us, please. Please. Yeah, they're going to be begging, please. Please let me just wine and dine you. Did we do Leo? We're doing Leo now? Leo, oh, so I saw Judgment. Judgment came out. The Queen of Wands. Okay, there's Leo. Bury the hatchet. Oh, jeez. Drip, drip. With a little sip, sip. So you're going to be doing waterfalls. I also feel like somebody's a drinker. They like to drink and fuck. I don't know. Are you a partier? Somebody's underneath the keg. Or is this... I don't eat too much. Maybe it's not a keg. Maybe it's an actual, like, you know, passion stick. And you're like, oh. No, thank you. Hey, touche. Do what you do. I don't fucking know what you do. Not yet. I don't know. You're down on your knees. That's all I gotta say. With the barrel and the hatchet, like, you're going to work. Or this Leo's going to work. Go to work. Go to work. You better work hard to get that one, Juicy. Anyway, okay. You're not going to be in your head about this fucker over here. They want to get your head between their thighs and see how tight your head between their thighs. See how tight your squeeze is. Your head between their thighs or their head between your thighs and see how... I don't know. Where are we going? Whichever. Maybe both. No way. Oh, you don't like that, Samaya? Me neither. I don't need to taste that shit. Take that shit somewhere. I don't care if you eat pineapples, mangoes. I don't give a fuck what you eat. It tastes like fucking copper pennies, motherfucker. Everywhere but. There. Anyway. Coming out of rocking back and forth. Wishy-washy energy. You like this man's butt. They got a nice butt. Nice little tush. They work hard for their tush. Oh, well, somebody wants to eat it. Okay, Queen of Cups. Alright. Somebody likes how sensitive you are with them. Yeah, they want to see. They want to be under your pelvic bone, your pubic bone, looking up at the brown eye. That's where this motherfucker wants to be. I didn't do Taurus yet. Alright, enough, Leo. What the fuck? What the fuck? They're taking passionate action and they're going to communicate. I am claiming you. They like how the fuck you coddle them. You boost this motherfucker's ego. You make them feel like they're on top of the world. They're blushing a little too. Cancer, we're working our way up. So we got Cancer, Gemini, and Taurus left. Fire signs working with Cancer. I did Pisces already. You're going to be able to rewatch it on YouTube. Links in the bio. It'll be up whenever it uploads. I don't know. Lovers. Four of Swords. Alright, Cancer. You may be fucking with somebody that's petting your pussycat nicely, but you're not really comfortable with this person. There's a lack of security or comfort resting well with this person. I think somebody's too bossy and bitchy and blah, 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 blah. There's no romance. There's no stability here. With the King of Pentacles. I think somebody just likes how you sit on it. Like, you're valuable. They know that you're valuable and everything, but I think they just like how you push up on it. Strength card, Leo energy. So I think you have to stand your ground with this Cancer energy. Wishy-washy, back and forth. Like, is it going to be stable? Is it not? One more. No. Somebody's very closed off the heart. Their heart chakra's closed off. They're greedy. They can't give any type of stability with you. Alright, Gemini. They like taking off your clothes, basically, Cancer. Alright. Gemini. Gemini broke your heart. Or Gemini's feeling brokenhearted. Let's see. Gemini. Gemini. And fire signs. Gemini has seen your teeth. Gemini is also coming out of, what is this about? Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this Gemini has been trying to work through some of their lack energy, like reading self-help books, journaling and stuff, coming out of lack energy. They're healing, okay? They're healing from anything that happened between the two of you guys. And they are, you know, they're still up in their head about what happened in this commitment, how they couldn't commit. Leo, they just don't feel strong here. They don't feel like this connection may be strong enough. Their heart's not open anymore to you. You know, they don't feel like the Empress, or they don't feel that you're the Emperor or Empress for them. So they're not able to romance you and give into you lovingly. So there's no, yeah, you have to leave this alone. You have to overcome the heartbreak from it, and they have to overcome the heartbreak. So this is a done deal with the Gemini. Taurus energy. If you're a fire sign dealing with a Taurus, Hermit, High Priestess, Taurus, and Fire sign. What's Taurus? What's going on here? What is going on here? There's dishonesty. There's lack of wish fulfillment here. There's lack of There's the lack of honest communication. Someone wants balance. Someone wants change. Someone's sitting in the dark. There could be two people here. Someone's wanting to come out of the dark and know more. So somebody's wanting to know the truth of the matter. Like, they want to know truth. Tower moments. Aries, Scorpio energy. This Taurus. What's going on with the Taurus? Libra energy. Taurus. No truth. You guys don't have good communication with this Taurus. They can't be truthful, or you can't be truthful with this person. They make it difficult. It's like a dagger going through between your legs, you know? What's going to be happening with the Taurus and fire signs? Keep laying down those motherfuckers' needs, trying to be what they need you to be, and it's not reciprocated. You don't feel like they give enough. They don't feel like you give enough. Whatever the fuck it is. Nine of Swords in the head. There's no cup of love here. There's no movement with love, and somebody's closed off to the heart space with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody drinks away their worries, and there's no happiness, and someone's not confident in the connection here. Whether that's you or them. There's not enough need or want for change, or changing the dynamic. So I think you're just gonna wind up changing yourself, your perspective, and changing your direction and heading somewhere else for celebrations with that Taurus. All right, that's what I got. I have to go back to work tonight, so I need to go nap. If anybody's interested in Pilates, Mat Pilates, I'm over at Crunch in Marlborough in the Aquatic Center in Parlin. Come on down. I can give you a free date pass. I also do hydro boxing and Tai Chi in the water Mondays and Wednesdays up in Carteret. Check me out. Cool reading. I'm not sure who it is, but funny too. Thanks. I'm a fire sign. Wow. Hey, it may not resonate now, but in the future it may resonate, or maybe it's just not you, not for you. Right? Take whatever guidance you need from it. Leave the rest behind. You too, Samaya. What was I gonna say? Glow Beauty, if you're interested in vegan lip gloss. They're all homemade, a lot of minerals and vitamins in them. Glow Beauty with 2 Y's, glowbeauty.com with 2 Y's. She makes sugar scrubs, lip sugar scrubs, lip gloss. This one smells nice. This is her fall collection. She has a tasty lip gloss line too. I haven't tried it, but I heard that it's delicious. Just like you. Oh, look how precious. You could be born in 77. Alright, I'm done here. I gotta rest my eyes. Alright, come again. Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern time for your collective read this week. If I remember, it's gonna be all sexy time. So hopefully you're in the mood. Hopefully we're a little spicy. Mr. Chili may make an appearance. Alright. I see you guys later. Keep yourself in high regard. Alright, bye. I gotta shut YouTube off.